Sports Profile, a man you might have seen on our boxing show this weekend. He was the referee for the undercard of Patterson Zaragoza, Ron Lipton of Walden. Long before he was an official, he was also a sparring partner for RUBIN Hurricane Carter, the middleweight contender of the 60s, convicted of a triple murder. Almost 20 years later, Carter's conviction was overturned. He was released from jail. Lipton, also a police officer for many years, worked for Carter's freedom and better race relations.
You know, I have a great kindred feeling for police officers and what we go through, but they're invariably in any profession people that that just, you know, seem to enjoy having their foot on their brother man's neck, keeping them down. And Carter was ultimately proved innocent, and there's just a lot of bloodied martyrs laying along the road that were involved in it. And it's not soon to be forgotten, and hopefully there are no more Reuben Carters out there.
Fascinating story. Also sparred with Muhammad Ali. You know, he wanted a smaller guy to go at, and Lipton was a good fighter.
Great. Hear more tomorrow, right?
Much more tomorrow.
Right. Thanks, BK.
Sure.
Tell us more.
I will.
Okay.
I will tell you a lot more. Pepsi Sports Profile tonight is his sport, it's his livelihood, and his passion. Ron Lipton of Walden got about an hour of airtime here over the weekend, working the undercard of Patterson Zaragoza. Now we bring you a small part of his experience in and around the sport he loves. His background has prepared him to be the third man in the ring. As an amateur fighter, he was 39-3 with 38 KOs. But as a former police officer, he now goes in to protect and serve.
I don't care what the corner is yelling. I don't care what the fans are yelling. Their safety is of paramount importance to me, and not the entertainment of the fan.
At one time, it was Ron Lipton doing the damage. He sparred with both Muhammad Ali and RUBIN Hurricane Carter.
I knew that getting into the ring with Reuben Carter was going into a place where devils feared to tread.
Carter was the #1 middleweight contender, tried and convicted of a triple murder in Paterson, New Jersey. He would spend almost 19 years in prison.
I was in shock. You know, I was devastated, and it was like an Aesop's fable. You know, I felt like a mouse trying to help a lion, you know, chew his way out of that net, and I felt very helpless.
He felt helpless, but was not. Although a police officer in New Jersey at the time, he went public saying Carter was framed and recruited his old friend Ali to bring the case more attention.
Yes, that's the story of the hurricane, but it won't be over till they clear his name.
The song Hurricane by Bob Dylan came soon after, but it would be 10 years before Carter was freed.
What was done to him by the state of New Jersey is a stain on America forever.
His own life would be greatly affected by racism as well. He says his stand for Carter and relations with black fighters brought a cross burning to his front yard. Lipton would be charged with assaulting the men. Ali entered as a character witness. The charges would be dropped. Refereeing boxing is now his business. His years in and frustration with law enforcement brings out his primary message.
When you have a situation like the Rodney King beating, and your superior is standing there letting it happen, I think the classes we take in the academy about ethical awareness should stick with you when you leave the academy, and you should step forward then and there and say, stop, I don't want to be a part of this. At least do that, and then there will be no more situations like Reuben Carter or Rodney King.
Besides refereeing, he now teaches actors how to move when portraying fighters. His latest work on the off-Broadway play, Ali. Back with more.